So I figured since I'm stuck in traffic coming back from the NXT 1 p.m. Chicago show, even though thanks to Ticketfly I bought a ticket for the 1 p.m. and I guess my assigned seat was actually for the 7:30. Thank you, Ticketfly. So I'm in wicked traffic. I like 9094. So NXT shirt. I will say doors will open at 11:30. No, about 12:30. So I kind of lost feeling in my toes. But it's Chicago. It's wrestling. It's what we do. Opening contest: Enzo Big Cass versus Dash and Dawson. Oh, crowd white hot. The great thing about NXT crowds, they seem to know, like, you boo the heel no matter how much you like them, and you cheer the face. And they came out and they cut their little bit, and man, the Portage Theater was freaking cold. I don't think they turned on the heat. And they're like, it's a bunch of Chicagoans, it'll be fine. It'll be like 40 degrees in here. Talk about how it was cold, but the crowd was hot. And how, their opponents were SAWFT, soft. How you doing? And just had the crowd on the palm of their hands. And this match is really good back and forth. Saw an air Enzo, 1-2, ref gets pulled out, match ends by DQ. I totally forgot the pull ref was a DQ, because you don't see that very often. Normally you pull the ref out and hit them, and the match keeps on going. But great opener, real solid, got the crowd pumped. And then they had Bull Dempsey, or Bullfit, happy birthday Bull, took on Tommaso Ciampa. Oh, man, crowd white hot for Ciampa, even though I guess he was wrestling the heel. But just great back and forth. They did some comedy spots here and there because it's Bull Dempsey and the Bullfit character, so it makes sense to do a little bit of comedy. Ended with this just absolutely amazing armbar. I mean, you would have thought he was gonna Ciampa was gonna tear off Dempsey's arm. I mean, it was just perfect. Beautiful match. Kept the crowd going. On the shorter side, but it got the job done. Ciampa, great, knows how to work a live crowd. Even though you can tell he was the heel for the match, man, the crowd freaking loved him. Great match. The perfect 10, Ty Dillinger, who wickedly overfaced. Never would have thought that the guy whose gimmick is, I am the perfect 10, I am visual perfection, would be a face, but he is. Oh man, he did a cartwheel and did his 10, pointed at the ref, did like the too sweet to the ref, and this guy, oh, we got a guy trying to merge. That's okay, dude. Yeah, at least you signaled, that's cool. I hate driving in Chicago. Now you're gonna go like 5 miles an hour? 1994 traffic on a Saturday. But anyways, so Ty Dillinger, the perfect 10. I know, keep both hands on the wheel, I know. Took on Elias Sampson, the Drifter, who walks the guitar that he never plays. Ty Dillinger, nice, super over, nice fun style. He hit a super kick that the snap on it was flawless. That snap was a perfect 10. And I'm like, here we go. This is going to be pretty sweet. And then Elias Sampson kind of gets like a thumb to the eye. It's a nice swinging neck breaker. Gets the 3 count. I don't get the Drifter portion. I don't. The little thing is him playing music. If that's him playing, dude should walk down to the ring rocking that guitar. I don't see why you bring a guitar to the ring and you don't play it. Oh, so much traffic. But all in all, my lane is going all Walker job. Switch lanes. That's right, the ultimate in multitasking. Cutting a video while changing lanes in like 5-lane Chicago traffic. All right, here we go. Slowly, inching forward in Chicago traffic. And I hate this traffic. Yeah, I don't get the Drifter part. I guess he's going from town to town, but seriously, I don't get what the Drifter part of him is. Now, if instead of a guitar, it was one of like the hobo packs, that'd be pretty sweet. Then I can see totally Drifter. But decent match. Ty Dillinger, nice, overworked. Then we got our women's championship match. Alexa Bliss, who wrestles a great style. I mean, she's actually really good. Her Mean Girl character works, and it works well. Took on Bayley. I would have thought the roof would have been just disintegrated with how much of a pop she got. And she came out on a small stage. Now, the NXT show has been happening in a place where they'll do music concerts. So they walk out on an actual stage. The wild, wacky, waving arm inflatable men popped up. And whoever was on the stage in section like 104 was probably getting battered by one of them. But she came out, crowd white hot, because it's freaking Bayley. I don't care how cynical or jaded you are. If Kevin Owens is willing to say, man, you know what? I dig Bayley. Bayley is awesome. If Kevin Owens is a fan, and he's about as surly Duff, that's awesome. And crowd just popped. Popped high, popped hard. One guy yelled out, "Hug me, Bayley!" And she pointed at the guy in the crowd, told him to come to the barricade. And the crowd saying, "Hug this guy, hug this guy, hug this guy." And it was awesome. It's awesome. You know, I tried to get 2 tickets for the 7:30 show, but I couldn't. I don't know if we can get GA, but she didn't want to do GA.
There is a 5-minute slowdown caused by construction in 1.5 miles. You are still on the fastest route.
Thank you, Google Maps. So anyways, nice match, great back and forth. Alexa Bliss worked the arm well. Really, really solid amount of arm work. Really good psychology. Very, very solid match. Lots of nice false finishes. Bayley hits a hugplex. 1, 2, 3. Crowd pops. We hit our intermission. All right, you do intermission at live shows. I'm fine with it. I was thinking, man, love a couple Baylor Club t-shirts. One for myself, one for my wife. And I was like, I don't know how she would feel wearing a skull with like a little bandolier of bullets underneath. And then we come back, like, all right, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Who are you gonna give us? Apollo Crews comes down, great ovation. Dude is jacked, super jacked. He's got the Kofi Kingston like smile and athleticism with like a John Cena body thrown into him. Maybe if a certain 70-year-old guy isn't running the E, Cruz is gonna make bank, super bank. I'd love to see him be one of the guys to actually hold the big belt. Not the big gold belt, but the World Heavyweight Championship belt. He took on Baron Corbin. I'm gonna get heat for style. I love Douche Corbin. Douche Corbin is so great. He comes down, he's telling the fans to shut up. You know, he just comes off like a guy you cannot like. And from thanks to Breaking Ground, he's kind of that guy in real life. Nothing wrong with that, you know. He's trying to make a living, and he's not super friendly. He might have had some bad experiences, but you know, I can dig that. He's being true to who he is. He's a big guy. He is dripping in it factor. His healing is getting well. I think he just needs a little more seasoning, and he'll be fine. He's got the look that Vince loves. I think he needs to do a little bit more ab work. I know he's got the awesome tattoo work, but seeing he's pudgy like me, and I'm not a professional athlete. It might be hard for him to actually tone that up, but still, I think if he can tone it just a little bit, oh, he'll be set. Totally set. But great back and forth. Match ended with the standing moonsault, the standing shooting star. Cruz got the 1, 2, 3. Great back and forth. You might have noticed, no match so far had any slouching. Just really solid. The crowd wanted to be there. The wrestlers wanted to be there for the crowd. It freaking worked. That's why wrestling live is awesome. Watching on TV, you're like, man. But watching it live, that is where it is for professional wrestling. Period. Period. Done. Now we get a Divas tag match. We get Carmella, who came out and said she's a princess of Chicago, to not get the boost. Good job. She's working well. She's teamed up with Peyton Royce. I'm still trying to figure out Peyton Royce. Uh-oh. 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 Can I make the merge? Can I make the merge? You're not going to let me merge, are you? You're totally not gonna let me merge. Oh, you suck. Whoever you are, driving car. Oh, I'm getting closer to your car now. Okay, person driving car with license plate REFSOC1. Yes. You and your, what are you driving? Equinox? Equinox? Got your Equinox? Yeah, that's right. I'm on top of you now. What? You wouldn't let me in? I signaled. You had space. Why did it speed up? That's right. I'm talking about you now. Take time out of my video to talk about you. That's right. I'm on your tail now because we're in traffic. Anyways, I'm still trying to figure out her whole like smelling the rose bit. I've heard that they've got great plans for her, and I'm trying to figure out precisely why. That's great look and all, and I like her offense is entirely different since it's more kicks, it's more flying, high flying. I'm like, all right. So everyone's thinking, oh, okay, who's she gonna take on? Because you think tag teams the women's division that are heels, it's like, well, is it gonna be Emma and Dana? I'd be cool for that. And then you hear, I'm not like most girls. It's like, and everyone goes, and there's that initial pop because it's Nia Jax, and she's awesome. She had a really solid shoulder breaker, just like The Rock used to. He's Rocky Maivia. Yeah, just fantastic. Really good job of seeing her in the ring. And then she stands on the stage, and that initial pop, yeah, Nia Jax, gives way to, oh no, Ava Marie. And for all the love that Bayley gets, Ava Marie gets all of that in hate. Just dripping in hate. And then all of a sudden, you know, it's time to go. And she figured out the crowd's not going to love her. Embrace that hate. Be the uber heel. And she's great. She could be a manager and draw ridiculous heat. This is the sort of heat that you get like when you break Dusty Rhodes' arm when you're the Horseman. It's that sort of heat. Bunch of you can't wrestle chants, like definitely you can't wrestle. And a few people are like, yeah, go Ava! Because, you know, somebody has to cheer the heat. I think if Ava gets a little bit more seasoning to her, she has a crossover appeal that Vince goes nuts for, should be fun. A nice job, and when they did, you know, whenever Nia was in the ring, she did a pretty good job working over the crowd. I'm in a tunnel now. Working over the crowd pretty well, or I guess I'd say under a bridge. You know, working over the two of them. She did what looked like she was trying to go for a spear when Royce was on the apron. But she got out of the way, and you just hear her just, and then the ref dove out of the ring after her, like, oh, that didn't look good. Tag out to Ava. Ava ends up, you know, getting the daylights beat out of her because they know how to book this match right. The power wrestler is the one who's going to win the match. The one the crowd hates is going to get beaten out by the faces that they love. Good old school wrestling psychology, and it worked well. Carmella hit the flatliner into her really nice submission. Looked like Ava was going to tap. Then all of a sudden you get that, well, I guess that's the walk-in by Nia Jax, but she was hurt. You know, she did the walk-in, stopped it. And it being that she then like drags Ava's body. And also sees Peyton Royce get back in the ring. They try to work over Nia. Nia just having none of it. Hits her big leg drop. 1, 2, 3. Heels retain. Ava Marie, they're smart with her outfit too. It's black with red, but they like cover it in like sparkles. So whenever it hits her, she just shines. The rest of women don't have that, so you tell they did something to make her stand out even more from the way she's wrestling. What I want to do is, I think, yeah, I'm supposed to stay on this. Let me pull up the map real quick.